Hello, greetings mga ka-spacers natin out there from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. And sa lahat ng ating mga ka-spacers worldwide and netwide, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. This is your ka-spacer and space commander, Prof Jun Cajigal, welcoming you to another online telescope viewing. And this time mga ka-spacers, my telescope is pointing at the waxing crescent moon at 10% illumination. Today is April 4, 2022, and this is also day 4 of Global Astronomy Month 2022. So sa lahat ng ating mga ka-spacers out there, lahat ng mga astronomy enthusiasts, Happy Global Astronomy Month 2022. Ayan po, so ito po yung buwan natin, Abril. This is the month of astronomy. Alright, and the Vedan Society of Young Astronomers, together with the entire astro community, greets everybody. Happy Global Astronomy Month po mga ka-spacers. And ito pong telescope ko ngayon is pointing at the waxing crescent moon at 10% illumination. So join me mga ka-spacers in the next 30 minutes as we study our waxing crescent moon. So ang waxing crescent phase mga ka-spacers is an intermediate moon phase that starts after the new moon and lasts until the first quarter. So this means mga ka-spacers that the amount of illuminated surface of the moon is increasing by 50%. So pag 50% na po, first quarter na siya. Crescent refers to the moon shape which is in this phase is curved like a banana. So kung mapapansin niyo in our lunar image, ang moon ay parang parang saging, no? Curved siya or parang bangka or parang cookie na kinagat. So ayan po yung crescent. Crescent refers to that moon shape which is shape or curve like a banana or parang cookie po na kinagat or parang boat. Waxing means that the light of the moon is growing. Ayan po. Alright, and usually po ang waxing crescent moon rises just before noon, and around sunset it gets even more visible, and it usually sets around just before midnight. Alright, so ayan po, and in a few minutes mga ka-spacers, we will be magnifying the image of our waxing crescent moon. So kung meron po kayong mga comments or reactions or even questions po, just type in your comments, reactions, or questions in our comment section below. And kung gusto nyo po magpa-shoutout, just type in your name and your location para alam po natin kung saan po nakakaabot ang ating live stream ngayon. And also, pakiusap ko lang po mga ka-spacers, no? Ibigay nyo na po sa akin. Pakiusap lang po, please lang po. Like and share itong ating online telescope viewing para naman po makarating sa maraming tao, lalong-lalo na yung mga estudyante. Para ma-inspire naman po sila to love the sciences, lalong-lalo na po ang astronomy. And yun po yung aming advocacy dito sa Vedan Society of Young Astronomers. We are bringing the telescope to you. Ayan po, kasi medyo alangan po tayong mag face-to-face public telescope viewing. Again, dahil sa banta po ng COVID-19 virus. So siguro po darating din po tayo kung medyo okay na po na mag-face-to-face public telescope viewing din tayo. So for now, ito muna po yung gagawin natin. Mag-online telescope viewing muna tayo. Ayan po, so ito na po yung magnified image of our waxing crescent moon. Ayan po, no? So kitang-kita po yung mga craters niya. No? Isang damakmak na craters. Grabe. So these craters were caused by impactors, no, from asteroids, meteorite, comet impacts. Ayan po. Alright, so this is our waxing crescent moon at 10% illumination. Ayan po, no? So kahit ganun lang po, 10% illuminated lang po yung buwan, talaga makikita natin yung isang damakmak na craters po. Alright, and ayan po, no? Napakalinaw po ng ating telescope. And ito po yung telescope na ginamit ko. Itong nasa taas po ng aking camera. Very rare po ito. This is a vintage po. Vintage Mizar 80mm Kaiser model. Yung Kaiser model po, kakaiba po yung kanyang focuser. So kung makikita niyo po sa ating photo ng telescope, yung focuser po niya ay parang steering wheel. Ayan po, nakikita niyo po yun, no? Yung focuser niya parang steering wheel. Kakaiba po talaga. And napakaganda po ng image na binibigay sa atin ng telescope na ito, tong Kaiser model. Alright, and this is a long tube refractor. Ayan, and vintage pa ho siya. Very rare po ito. Medyo may sira, inayos ko lang po yung eyepiece niya pero okay na, nagamit ko po. And yung kanyang tripod ay medyo shaky. Pero hindi po yun yung original na tripod kasi yung tripod na yan ay Vixen po yung tripod. Pero yung telescope ay Mizar. Alright, nagawan lang po ng paraan. Alright, so ayan po, makikita natin po yung ating magnified image ng buwan. No? Talagang maraming craters. No? And may mga dark patches na rin po kayo na makikita. Yan po, yung mga dark patches na yan are lunar plains. Ang tawag nila po dyan ay Mare Maria. The word Maria is the Latin for seas. Kasi nga po yung mga sinaunang astronomers, yung mga early sailors, they thought na yung mga dark patches na yan were bodies of water. Kaya binigay na pangalan na Maria, Mare, or seas. Okay, pero alam na po natin, we know that those plains, mga dark patches na yan, are actually solidified pools of ancient basaltic lava. Alright, so if you're fascinated, if you're amazed of what you're seeing right now on screen, please comment down below po. Type in your comments or your reactions in our comment section. Alright, so yan po yung ating magnified image of the waxing crescent moon. 10% illuminated po yung buwan ngayong gabi, April 4, 2022. And it is day 4 of Global Astronomy Month. Okay, so ayan po. And kung mapapansin niyo po ito dito sa ating image na ito, ayan. Yan yung dulo na yan. Tapos may konting itim. Then ayan, may nakikita kayo na parang ano na yan. Actually, those are elevated areas of the moon. Alright, really fascinating po, no? So just imagine yourselves on board the Apollo spacecraft. So para po tayong nakasakay sa Apollo spacecraft orbiting the moon. Alright, so that's our magnified image of the waxing crescent moon. The moon is now 10% illuminated. Today is April 4, 2022. Ayan po, so kung na-miss nyo po yan, we will magnify the image of the moon in a few minutes. Alright, so ayan po yung ating waxing crescent moon. So again po, pag sinabi nating waxing crescent, this is the phase that starts after the new moon and lasts until first quarter. And this means, pag sinabi nating waxing crescent, that the amount of illuminated surface of the moon is increasing to 50%. The word crescent refers to the moon shape, which is in this phase, it's curved like a banana. Ayan, parang saging po siya, no? Or kung mas malawak po yung imahinasyon nyo, para po siyang bangka. Diba? Or kung lalawakan nyo pang inyong imagination, ay para siyang kinagat na cookie. Ayan po. So yan yung ating waxing crescent. Waxing means that the light of the moon is growing. Ayan po. And usually po yung waxing crescent moon can be seen and it rises just before noon. And it is visible in the daytime, in the day sky. And around sunset, it gets even more visible. Yan, pag medyo padilim na po. And it sets around just before midnight, bago maghating gabi. So ayan po yung ating waxing crescent moon. Alright, so ayan po, napakaganda po ng ating lunar imaging ngayon dahil tinetesting ko po itong telescope na ito na nasa taas po ng aking camera. Alright, so again, this is a vintage Mizar 80mm long tube refractor. So ang model nito ay Kaiser model. Yung Kaiser model po, ito po yung telescope na yung focuser niya ay parang steering wheel. Ayan po, nakikita niyo po sa ating photo na yung telescope na ito ay may parang steering wheel focuser. Kakaibang klase nga po. Nahirapan nga ako, naninibago ako nung ginagamit ko itong telescope na ito. And yan, wala pa siyang finder scope. Hinahanapan ko pa ho siya ng finder scope. Kahit hindi yung original, mahirap pala po pag walang finder scope. Mahirap i-point sa target. Yan, which is our waxing crescent moon. Alright, and inayos ko din po yung kanyang eyepiece. Ayan, nilagyan ko lang siya ng star diagonal and yung eyepiece niya ay Plossil 15mm. Okay, so ayan po yung telescope na ginamit ko. Okay po. And we are celebrating mga ka-spacers. Baka makalimutan ninyo, we are celebrating Global Astronomy Month 2022. And the Vedan Society of Young Astronomers have prepared several activities in line with our celebration of Global Astronomy Month. This celebration of Global Astronomy Month is spearheaded by Astronomers Without Borders. Ayan po. Okay. And ang ating Astronomers Without Borders coordinator dito po sa Pilipinas ay si Sir Norman Marigsa from the Manila Street Astronomers. Alright. And the Vedan Society of Young Astronomers have prepared several activities. On April 8, itong darating na Friday, we will have another online telescope viewing, pero hindi na po ako yung mag-host. So, mga estudyante po, mga officers ko sa BSYA. Yan, sila yung magpapacilitate ng online telescope viewing. Alright, tutulong lang po ako dun sa telescope. Alright, pero sila yung magpa-facilitate. Alright, then also, we will be having our pilot episodes po of Cosmo Quest, a podcast. So on April 9, we will be having our pilot episode with our special guest, si Sir Camilo Dacanay from the Philippine Astronomical Society. And po, hindi po ako yung host ng mga officers ko ng BSYA. Alright, so yun po yung aming episode 1 this coming Saturday, April 9. A Cosmo Quest, a podcast. Then on April 16, okay, we will be having also episode 2 of Cosmo Quest, a podcast. And we have a special guest, si Miss Jella Laquiron, an optical astronomer from Pag-asa. Ayan po. So exciting po yan, no? Si Miss Jella, a lady astronomer from Pag-asa. Yan, looking forward to that episode 2. Alright, then also po on April 27, yan, we will be having a webinar, okay, about the Artemis project. Man is going back to the moon. Ayan po yung title ng webinar, about the Artemis project by NASA. And this will be conducted by Mr. Christopher Liu from the Manila Street Astronomers. Ayan po. And this is open to the public, by the way po, mga ka-spacers. So we will just give you the registration link para makasali po kayo dun sa webinar. And libre po ito, walang bayad. Alright, so dun sa mga nakamiss ng magnified image of the moon, eto na po. This is now the magnified image of our waxing crescent moon. 10% illumination. Ayan po, no? So makikita nyo yung isang damakmak na craters. At napakalinaw po ng image na binibigay nitong Kaiser model Mizar 80mm long tube refracting telescope. Pati nga ako nahihiwagaan. Malinaw po siya. No? Okay, so ayan po. And ibaba lang po natin ng konti. Tayin natin siyang bumaba. At may papakita ko sa inyo. Ayan. Ako'y nahihiwagaan din dito. Ayan. Alright. So dito sa dulo. Ayan. Ilang beses ko na itong nakita pero ako'y nahihiwagaan pa rin eh. Ayan. So medyo yan. Itim na yan. Then may makikita ko yung parang dot na yan. No? Ayan. Meron pa. Ayun. Pangalawa. Alright, meron pang pangatlo eh. Ayan, okay. Nakikita niyo po yung parang tatlong dots na yan. Actually, those are elevated regions of the moon na nasisinagan po ng araw. Ayan. Alright, medyo shaky lang po yung ating tripod. Ayan. That tripod is still a work in progress kasi hindi ho yan yung original na tripod. Wooden tripod yung original po niyan. Alright, kaya lang nawawala yung dalawang legs niya. So nagawan lang ng paraan na yung tripod niyan ay Vixen eh. Sa Vixen 80mm din yung refractor. Alright. Okay, nandito naman tayo sa kabila. Ayan. So kung mapapansin po ninyo no, yung ating buwan ay parang boat, no, para siyang bangka or kinagat na cookie or para siyang banana. So talagang crescent shape siya. Alright, so if you're fascinated by what you are seeing right now, just comment down below. And we would like to hear from you, mga ka-spacers. Ayan po. Ayan, okay. Ito naman po yung kabilang portion. Ayan, no? So talagang makikita nyo yung isang damakmak na craters. And again, those craters were caused by asteroid, meteorites, and comet impacts. And may mga dark patches po kayo makikita. Ayan po, those dark patches are lunar plains. Ang tawag sa kanila ay Mare or Maria, which is the Latin for seas. Kasi po, ito lagi kong kinikwento. Pag yung mga sinaunang astronomers, yung mga early sailors, early astronomers, they thought na yung mga dark patches na yan were lunar mga seas, mga dagat po. Kaya binigay na pangalan na Maria, Mare, meaning dagat. But actually, those dark patches are solidified pools of ancient basaltic lava. Alright. Ayan, bumabalik po tayo sa kabilang side ulit tayo. And ito dito ako na-amaze talaga. Ayan, meron tayong makikita mga ilang dots. Ayan, isa. And kanina meron yan. So actually those are elevated areas of the moon na nasisinagan po ng araw. Okay, kanina nakita natin tatlo yan. Okay, so there. Ayan po yung ating magnified image of the waxing crescent moon. Ayan, binabalik na ho natin yan sa kanyang original size. Okay, so ayan po, that's our magnified image of our waxing crescent moon. And again po mga ka-spacers, no, sa mga nanonood po ngayon ng ating online telescope viewing, please like and share this online telescope viewing. Pakiusap ko lang po sa inyo, ibigay nyo na po sa akin na i-share po ninyo ang ating online telescope viewing para naman po makarating at makita ng maraming tao ang ganda ng buwan at para ma-inspire po sila na maging engaged din sa siyensya, lalong-lalo na po yung astronomy. And ayan po yung aming advocacy to share itong ginagawa namin para ma-inspire lalong na yung mga kabataan na maging engaged sila sa siyensya. Ito po yung aming way, ang aming paraan para ma-engage yung mga kabataan sa siyensya. So pakiusap lang po mga ka-spacers to like and share itong ating online telescope viewing. Ayan po. So yan po yung aming gawain dito kasi nung bago magka-COVID, we conduct public telescope viewing sa mga malls, sa parks or other mga public places para ma-inspire po namin lalong-lalo na yung mga estudyante na sumisilip sa aming telescope. Pero ngayon dahil sa pandemya, Hindi pa muna tayo magaganyan unless na talagang pwede na ho. Alright, so hanggang dito tayo muna sa online telescope viewing. Okay, pero siguro tong April, I will keep you posted po. Baka mag-conduct din po kami ng limited lang po and we will observe safety protocols na face-to-face public telescope viewing. Alright, so ayan po mga ka-spacers. So like and share po tayo ha, like and share sa ating online telescope viewing. And also mga ka-spacers, we are celebrating Global Astronomy Month and the Bedan Society of Young Astronomers have prepared several activities po. So itong darating na April 8, we will be having an online telescope viewing. Ayan, antabayanan nyo po yan. On April 9, we will have our pilot episode of Cosmo Quest, a podcast featuring Sir Camilo Dacanay from the Philippine Astronomical Society po. Siya po yung aming guest sa aming podcast this coming Saturday, April 9. Right, then April 16, second episode of Cosmo Quest, a podcast featuring si Miss Jella Laquiron, an optical astronomer from Pagasa. Alright, then on April 27 po, that's a Wednesday, we will be having a webinar which is open to the public. Ayan, this webinar is entitled Man is Going Back to the Moon, Project Artemis. Ayan po, and our guest speaker is no other than Mr. Christopher Lu from the Manila Street Astronomers. And open to the public po yan, walang bayad yan. So we would like to invite kayo po, lahat ng mga ka-spacers natin. So we will keep you updated. Magpo-post po kami ng registration link para mabigay po namin yung Zoom link sa inyo para po kayo makasali sa webinar na walang bayad po, libre po yan. So ganito po kami mag-celebrate ng Global Astronomy Month kasi this is also a way of inspiring our young para maging engaged din po sila sa siyensya. Alright po. So siguro hanggang dito na lang po tayo. And maraming salamat po sa mga nakatutok po ngayon. Again, like and share itong ating online telescope viewing. Alright, and kung may mga katanungan po kayo, just type in your questions or mga reactions, mga comments in our comment section below. Ayan po. So, antabayanan nyo po our online telescope viewing this coming Friday. Alright, so this is your ka-spacer and space commander, Professor Jun Cajigal saying, live long and prosper. Alright po, marami pong salamat and stay tuned. We will be having our online telescope viewing hosted by the members of BSYA on April 8. Alright, so happy Global Astronomy Month sa inyong lahat. See you in my next online telescope viewing. Bye-bye po. Yan, namnamin po ninyo ang ganda ng ating waxing crescent moon.